This is the Tecno Camon 20 Premium 5G. It comes with a price tag and a performance that is definitely going to shake tables in the mid-range lineups. This phone is priced at 295,500 Naira or $393. It comes with a 108 megapixels ultra-wide camera and the main 50 megapixels main camera, which is the main highlight of this phone. It is Tecno's camera-centric device and also one of the best from the Camon lineup so far. It is also an award-winning smartphone that comes with a Full HD Plus AMOLED screen with a fingerprint on display, a Mdeiatek Dimensity A54 processor, and a good battery life. Tecno is on fire this year, and their lineups are getting even hotter. Okay, do you remember the Tecno Midrange edition? Now we have the Tecno Camon 20 Premium, and this one is more expensive than the Samsung Galaxy A54, and I think it's really worth the price. So before we proceed, let's unbox the phone. Apart from the beautiful phone inside, the pack doesn't really attract so much. I mean, who cares about the packs? So first, you have the smartphone. On opening the box, a 12 plus 1 month warranty card, a hard plastic case for the device, and then you have the 45 watt fast charger, a SIM ejector pin, an earphone with a USB Type-C connectivity, and then you have the USB Type-C cable. For the design, this phone feels very good to touch, made of a magic skin, and it's different from the Midrange edition and still nothing like it in the mid-range lineups. It is water and stain resistant with the IP rating that should survive raindrops and splash. With that being said, please guys, don't try to bait or swim with the Tecno Camon 20 Premium. I mean, remember the price tag. And it doesn't attract fingerprint much. Aside that, it is a plastic built smartphone. And for the external features, you have an extra microphone and a speaker on top of this smartphone. And then on the right side, you have the volume up and down keys, and then the power button that is not the fingerprint scanner. And then underneath the phone, you get a 2nm 5G SIMs, a microphone, a USB Type-C port, and a speaker grill. And then behind the phone, you get a big camera bomb of a 108 megapixels ultra-wide and macro camera, a 50 megapixels main camera, and a 2 megapixels depth camera, which I'll be talking about soon. The display has no Corning Gorilla Glass, but guys, check out that slim bezels. It's almost no bezel at all. It is an AMOLED display, a 6.67 Full HD Plus display with a 120Hz screen refresh rate. And you know AMOLED displays are the best, and this phone is no exception, with good contrast, deep blacks, and great color. You can also customize the display if you want. The display is very bright and also protects your eye from blue light, and the stereo speaker here makes up for a very good media consumption. And the fingerprint is on the display, and it is fast. I mean, fast enough only when you place your thumb directly on the finger spot to unlock the device. Now the performance. This phone comes with a Mdeiatek Dimensity A54 chipset. It's a 6nm processor and it is very fast. So not only is it a camera-centric device, it is also high performance powered. Launching an app on this phone is very fluid, and also gaming. This phone is a very good gaming device. You have an 8 gigs of RAM here that you can expand to make up a 16 gig and a large 512 gigs of internal storage, and then a 5000 mAh battery. You can play games on this smartphone very well and also multitask to other heavy apps, and it is still going to be smooth. You have a total benchmark score on this phone, 655,463. And then the cameras. You have a 32 megapixel front-facing camera on the Tecno Camon 20 Premium, and it takes very good pictures, especially in good light conditions. Also, the portrait images looks fine, and the separation is very nice, and then the skin tone is also on point. The front-facing camera has an ultra steady mode to stabilize your video, but it shoots only in 1080p 30 frames per second. Hey guys, so this is me flexing the front-facing camera of the Tecno Camon 20 Premium 5G. What do you guys think? I'm currently shooting 2K at 30 frames. Okay, high dynamic range is not on here, so you can see the sky is completely blown out, but the picture quality is fine. So let me switch on the high dynamic range and let's compare the footage. So high dynamic range is turned on now, and you can see the difference. I can see those lines, those electricity lines, and the sky color is fine. The only difference here is you shoot at 1080p at 30 frames per second. So guys, what do you think of the sound and the picture quality compared to shooting at 2K 30 frames per second? This is a selfie video with the bokeh effect on. You can see the background is blurred and it's nice. It's a 1080p video at 30 frames per second. So what do you guys think? I mean, The 50 megapixel main lens shoots very good pictures that really stands out, especially in good light conditions. And also the portrait mode is also decent. The background separation is very nice and neat. Honestly guys, Tecno have greatly improved. I mean, coming from their recent introductions, you've seen a lot of changes and also upgrades. And the Tecno Camon 20 Premier is no exception. So if you have that much to spend, I think you should go for the Tecno Camon 20 Premier. The price to performance is okay and you're definitely getting your money's worth. I mean, from the design, the battery, the overall build quality, the performance, everything is on point. Although not a 100%, but there's really nothing to hate or dislike about the Tecno Camon 20 Premier, except you have your own, different thoughts. And I would like you to share it in the comments. So if you're new to my channel, please kindly hit on that subscribe button. And I'll also be sharing my tips and tricks on the Tecno Camon 20 Premier and also compare it to other meaningful smartphones and see how they compare to this smartphone. So please let me know what you think in the comment and what you would love to see next. I will see you in the next one.